Carl? Oh, what's up, kids?
Welcome to Grow TV! Hosted by Carl, where we have fun with our friends, talk about Jesus, and go over everything the Bible has to offer. Now once again, welcome to Grow TV!
Yo, what's up? Let me call Carl real quick. I want to see what he's up to.
Hello?
Okay, Carl, where you at, man? I'm here at Grow TV. Aren't you like supposed to be like starting a cooking show today?
Oh, I thought you were doing that.
What?
I heard you talking to Jade about it last week. Like, you said that you would cook and like you would help out. So I decided to go on vacation.
You gotta be kidding me. This is gonna be awful. Oh, man.
With that attitude, it will be. Don't worry, Cooper. You're my cousin, so you'll do great. Anyways, I gotta go. Also, goodbye.
Well, hello, all my foodie friends, and thank you so much for joining my new cooking show that I have, apparently. That's right, a new cooking show. I was thinking to myself what I should name this cooking show, and I thought, well, my name's Cooper, and I'm cooking, so we're gonna call it Cooking with Cooper. Now, we didn't create this cooking show for any old reason, no sirree. We actually have like a really big event happening like at the end of the month. It's gonna be like a big party with like all of my favorite people there. And I'm so excited. Now, you guys know my friend Jada, right? Well, recently she came up to me and Carl and she asked us if we knew how to look. And of course I said, yeah, I've got like 20/20 vision, dude. But apparently she did not mean look. She meant to ask me if I can cook. I misheard her, that's my bad. So my dude Carl and I said yes, and I would help him out, but it looks like Carl isn't showing up. So I'm cooking solo today. And now I only have a few weeks to learn how to cook, so I figured we'd start a cooking show. It's gonna be great, it's gonna be awesome. Or should I say, excellent. Get it? Because like eggs? Okay. Today we will be preparing an absolute wonderful dish that all of us love very much in our lives. And that is, a drum roll please, a cake! Yes! Today, you may not actually see a cake box instruction thing here because we don't listen to instructions or recipes or anything like that. We listen to the recipe of our hearts, my dudes, okay? All right? So first, you add the right amount of sugar. Sick. That seems like enough. Maybe a tad bit more, my dude. So the next...
Whoa, hold up.
Wait a minute. Is my cake talking to me?
No.
Cake? Are you there?
Cooper, this is Jada.
Jada, you've been turned into a cake? I'll help you. How do I help?
No, Cooper, it's me. Jada, look.
Oh, goodness, there you are. Funny story, Jada. I thought you were a cake, but you're not.
Nope, not today. Anyway, so what are you up to, Cooper? Are you cooking?
Oh, excuse me one moment, Jada. Hey, kids, remember, Jada thinks I can cook. So let's make sure she doesn't know that I can't, because that would be bad news for me, dude. Okay, so let's keep it on the DL, the down low, if you know what I'm saying. Oh, hey, Jada. You know me, cooking is like breathing for me. I can't stop. It just comes natural.
Wow, that's awesome. I can't wait for you to cook all that wonderful food at the party at the end of the month.
Yup, me too.
Oh, and by the way, did I hear that you don't listen to the recipes that come with the food?
Oh yeah, following recipes is a lot like gravity to me. I don't believe in it.
Really?
Really? If gravity was a thing, could I do this?
That only happens because of gravity. That's not important. That's not the point. Cooper, you know why recipes are there, right?
To distract you?
No, they're there to help you understand everything you need to do in order to make the food the proper way.
Sounds like you just made that up, Jada.
I can assure you I didn't, but I do actually have something for you.
If it's a Komodo dragon, I'm gonna be really upset.
Nope, not this time. It's actually a recipe.
A recipe? I just told you how I feel about those.
I know, but this recipe isn't just any old recipe. This is the super duper recipe for all things good.
That sounds amazing. Where is it?
Look under your counter.
Oh, there it is. What is this for?
It's a recipe for how to grow your relationship with God. Now, there are 4 steps in this recipe, and each comes with a story. And by the end of the month, we will have learned all 4 steps of how we can know God and love God more.
Okay, that sounds great. The first step says trust. Trust, is this a trust?
You can't really measure out trust like that, silly. But if we did have a supply of trust, the recipe would say put all of it into God.
Well, isn't that kind of obvious, Jada?
Well, not always. I mean, even Jesus' disciples had trouble fully trusting him at times. But when I think of people who trusted God, I always think of the story in 1 Kings chapter 17.
1 Kings. That's like the book with all the kings, right?
You know what? It is, but the story from chapter 17 centers around the prophet Elijah. Elijah was told by God that it wouldn't rain for a few years. So that meant food wasn't being cooked all the time like at your place, Cooper.
Yeah, like so much food gets cooked at my place, like it's like crazy.
Well, he was told by God to go to a new town where he would find a woman, and that woman would give him food.
Really? I thought because there wasn't like any rain, it'd be like hard to find food.
It was, but Elijah found the woman God had told him about, and Elijah asked for a piece of bread.
What did the lady say?
Well, she had no bread, only a jar with a little flour and a jug with a tiny bit of oil. She was so low on food that she was fully expected that her and her son wouldn't last much longer without getting really sick.
Oh, that's awful. Now, why would God send Elijah to the people to get food if they didn't even have enough for themselves?
Well, this is where the trust comes in. Elijah told the woman to go home and make enough bread for not only him, but herself and her son as well. He told her that God would not allow the flour or oil to run out.
Really? What did the lady do?
She trusted Elijah, and more importantly, trusted that God was telling the truth. She went back and made the bread. The flour never ran out and the oil never dried up. It was truly a miracle, and the lady and her son were so happy they trusted God.
Whoa, I can't believe I forgot about this story. That's like incredible. I wish I could see a miracle like that happen.
Well, Cooper, I think you will, as long as you...
Wrestle Komodo dragon? I knew it.
What? No, all you have to do is follow the first step in the super duper recipe book.
Oh yeah, step 1, trust God. Is it really that simple?
Of course, following and listening to God may not always be easy, but we must remember, if we trust in God, we will be taken care of.
Hey there, everybody. Our big idea is step 1, trust God. So on the count of 3, I want all of us to say it out loud. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Step 1, trust God. Good job, everybody. That is a super important step. So Cooper, how did your cake turn out?
Well, this is what I was going for. And this is mine. Yeah. Ta-da! Looks pretty appetizing. Hope you like eggshells.
What? What is that?
This? Oh, it's a cake, my dude. Nailed it. I mean, if you ask me, I think it turned out pretty good. That thing just made a noise?
Thank you for watching, and tune in next week for a new episode of Road TV.
excited today! Today we are in my kitchen. Have you ever cooked anything in the kitchen with your family before? I love it here! I'm usually not allowed in here by myself because there are lots of dangerous things, like sharp knives in the stove that gets really hot. But my grandma is with me, and she's going to show me how to make a delicious fruit salad. What is a fruit salad? I don't really know. I wonder if it's green stuff that my parents eat along with bananas. We will find out together, though. By the way, what is your favorite fruit? Can you shout it out? Take a look at all the fruits on the counter here. I know what this is, and this is, and even this. I have no idea what this one is. I think it's a kiwi. Can you say kiwi? That sounds so funny to say. I really hope my grandma doesn't use this one, though. That looks really interesting. Well, here she comes. Let's listen to today's Bible story, and when we come back, I'll show you the most delicious fruit salad ever. Let's hope it tastes yummy.
It's time for today's Bible story. It comes from 1 Kings chapter 17, verses 8 to 16. Elijah was a prophet of God. That means that God spoke to Elijah, and Elijah would share what God said to him with other people. The problem was that sometimes people didn't want to hear it, especially people who were in power, like kings and queens. To get away from these angry rulers, Elijah would have to run for his life and hide. One time when this happened, Elijah was led by God to hide beside a brook. A brook is a small stream. Elijah stayed there for a while, and God gave him water and food while he was hiding from the angry rulers. But then the brook dried up, so Elijah had to move on. Then God led him to another place, the home of a widow who had one son. She was out collecting firewood when Elijah saw her and asked her for a drink. She started to go get a drink for the visitor when Elijah also asked for something to eat. The widow told Elijah that she only had enough food for one last meal for her and her son. She was collecting firewood to make that meal, and then she was sure to die. Of all the places God would lead Elijah, God led him here to a woman and her child in great need. Elijah knew God wanted to take care of her and her son, but she would have to trust God first. Elijah told the woman to make him something to eat with what she had left, even though it looked like she would have no food left at all. Elijah told her not to worry. She wasn't going to run out of food. So that's what she did. She made Elijah something to eat, and it happened just as Elijah had said. She never ran out of food for her and her son until the time when they weren't in need anymore. This story helps us remember that God is always watching over us. That's why before we do anything else, we need to, step 1, trust God.
That Bible story was awesome! It kinda made me think about how a cook prepares a delicious dish. The first step in cooking is having the right ingredients. What ingredients did I need for my fruit salad? Once I had all my ingredients, everything else was super easy. We sometimes have problems. The woman in our story didn't have enough food. But before doing anything else, she needed to do one thing first. She needed to trust God. When she trusted God, everything turned out okay. That's why today's big idea is, step 1 is to trust God. Say it with me.
Step 1, trust God.
So here is what we made. But she used kiwi.
Callie, are you enjoying the fruit salad, dear?
I haven't tried yet, Grandma. I'm kind of scared of the kiwi.
It's delicious.
Well,
You should try it.
okay. It's not that bad. It's actually really, really good. Wow! My grandma really knew what she was doing. Wow. Friends, today was fun. And with Grandma's help, I made the most delicious fruit salad ever. And now I can say I even tried kiwi. Gotta run now and share some with my parents. Bye for now.